All right, today I'm going to do a little demonstration on how to mint an inscription using the Deezy tech. This is a technology that I've seen for Astral Babes and some other inscription mints, and it requires the use of Lightning. So what you're going to need is you're going to need a Lightning wallet. And so I typically recommend Moon Wallet. Moon is an on-chain and a Lightning wallet. They do a lot of the Lightning stuff in the back end. So you can send on-chain Bitcoin to your Moon wallet and then use that wallet to pay a Lightning invoice. Moon is a phone app. So I have it here pulled up on my computer, but this is a phone app and you will need to download it on your phone. The home screen looks like this. So I'm going to go back to this classical org chart to mint an inscription. In the last video, I did a demonstration on Sparrow, how to set up a Sparrow wallet. Here I have my Sparrow wallet set up, and you're going to need to have this open as well as have some Bitcoin in your Moon wallet in order to mint an inscription using this Deezy technology. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my Receive tab. I'm going to put a temporary label in there just because I need to for Sparrow to receive something here. And as well, it's going to help me know what this is. This is just a temporary thing. So I'm also going to click on this. It copies the address. You can see that when it showed up, a little copy. And then I'm going to go in here and mint now. So I'm just going to do one for this example. You could do as many as you want. And now it asks me for a fee rate. So it has a recommended amount, but what I always do when sending any Bitcoin transaction is I check mempool.space and check what the current fee market is. So it looks like blocks have not been found in a long time. So the fees are pretty high right now for getting a transaction confirmed soon. Since I'm not in a big hurry here, I'm just going to keep it at 10 sats fee byte. That's just my own personal it's time preference. If you want it right away, if you want it soon, you might choose a higher fee such as 33 or more sats fee byte. This is a dynamic structure, the fee structure for Bitcoin. So I always check mempool.space before sending any Bitcoin transaction. So at this point, I have sent myself some Bitcoin in Moon. I have Bitcoin loaded up in Moon right now. So you might want to do that before. You could also use Cash App. That is also a possibility. If you have Cash App, they have Lightning support. So if you have Bitcoin in there, you can use Cash App. So I've selected my fee. I'm going to, in this example, use Sparrow. So I'm going to click Bitcoin address. I'm just going to make sure I have that copied. Go back over, paste the Bitcoin address, double check that those two match. And then once I have confirmed, I'm going to hit next. And now it's going to make a Lightning transaction. So if you have funds in Alby, you could do that, or you can show the QR code. And what I'm doing in Moon is I press send. And there's a little QR button at the top. And I have given it permission, so I'm now scanning that with my phone. It's pulling up the payment, and I am going to send myself or pay for this babe or for this orchard using Moon. All right, and it received the payment. It only took a couple seconds. Now, this is a transaction ID and output. So I'm going to go ahead and click it. It's important to save this for now. Clicking it is enough. Now, what we're probably going to see is we're not going to see any picture here. The inscription hasn't actually been made yet. It will be made once that is confirmed. What I can also do is I can either, this probably, if I just click it, will probably pull up in mempool. Oh no, it just shows the transaction. So I'm going to go back. I am going to copy this and I'm going to paste it into here, into mempool. And it shows me that this transaction is probably not going to confirm for a while because it's all the way back here, which for the demonstration is fine for me, but you might have set it for a higher fee. So what I did, just to show again, I copied this, I pasted it in mempool.space, and then that can show me where it is. Until this gets confirmed, I'm not going to see any picture here. So I actually don't know what my inscription is yet. But once it gets confirmed, I will see a picture here and I can click that picture to see what number inscription it is. So for now, I don't have an inscription. It is showing up here because the transaction has been made. So I do have an unconfirmed transaction, an unconfirmed inscription that I'm just waiting to receive once the mempool gets a little bit less full. So at this point, I have technically minted a babe, or rather an classical piece of art. I was doing this for Astral Babes, so that's why I keep saying babe. I have technically minted one. It's just hasn't been confirmed yet. It hasn't been officially minted. So I'm just in a waiting process right now. And again, to find it, you can copy this. You can click this link, copy this, put it in mempool.space, or you can click the link and just you can just wait to see when this transaction gets confirmed in the Ordinals Explorer. So this is at this point just a waiting game, but I have paid using Moon Wallet and set my fee, and I can see that there's a transaction waiting, an inscription that is waiting in my wallet. It's just not confirmed yet.